Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush the Game. I am your digger, an excavator, and panner, renovate. Today guys, we're going to continue with this fast-paced season. It's day number 9. It's actually right at the beginning of day number 9, and we already have a cleanup ready, and it's quite a bit of buckets. And we are at 107 ounces of gold, and I believe... Now, I edited this video like 2 weeks ago, so you can only imagine where I'm at now. But I believe we actually get something cool on our property today that's going to help us out throughout the whole entire season. So you can see here that we got right around what we typically need, which is right around that 8 ounce mark. I like to get up around 8 ounces. I've gotten... I've gotten a couple buckets that have been in the 9s. I've even gotten a 16. And I'm not sure if they sometimes include nuggets in your cleanouts, but I think that's what happens. But anyways, we did all our clean out. We ended up getting about 147 ounces of gold, and we got a crap ton of magnetite here, and I believe we ended up getting, so about 2,150 magnetite, which is good because I believe we can also buy one of our upgrades at the blacksmith. So I had to turn the gamma up when I edited this. I don't know why I'm saying we, because it's just me. But anyways, I had to turn the gamma up because this game gets really dark around 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's just pitch black. It's even hard for me to play sometimes. So I'm glad that when I edit the video, it actually turns out pretty good. But yeah, we go to the blacksmith. I can't remember if we upgraded. I'm pretty sure that we did. I did an upgrade, and this one is a smelting amount increase. So yeah, that's what we did. So we ended up increasing the amount of gold that we can smelt. So remember, it was 20. So now we can smelt up to 80. And I think the next one ends up going to like 160, I believe. I can't remember. But yeah, so we did both things, and I sat here and looked. I know it went really fast, but I had to compare to see if like an 80 ounce chunk of gold is bigger than like a 20 ounce chunk of gold, and it actually is. The more gold you have in the bar, the bigger the bar is. So it's kind of cool. So anyways, we made it, and we did one of our awesome little side break skid marks down the street, but gold. Unfortunately, stock market is going down. We kind of got a recession in the gold, or there's an over abundance of gold in the market. But we ended up getting like $158,000, which is great, because what we need to do is, but first we have to go to the store. We got to buy some stuff to get us prepped for what we're getting ready to do. Now, I did have a hydraulic hose break on the excavator, and so I did go ahead and get some of these, and I eventually buy the reinforced ones because we're going to have our excavator for basically the whole entire time we play this game. The large excavator is the largest one that there is in the game until they bring out something better. But anyways, one of our problems that we're having is we're 2 days into summer, and I know that we're going to run out of water in our river. So we buy the water plant, and which is great, but we don't have an actual way of getting water into it, right? So it leaves us with about $8,600. But remember, we bought the pump, right? So we're going to take the pump, and we're going to put one of the ends into the river, and then we will actually pump river water into the water tower, and the volume will be so much that it'll probably flood the entire site. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's going to be an actual a pretty good way of getting water in there, because we don't use very much water during the process of cleaning out our wash plants and stuff. So a lot of the water is just the backup water is just going to get put in the tower, and we'll just continue to fill it up. And hopefully, as we get through the summer, we're never going to need to utilize the river water when it dries up, because we wouldn't be able to. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. But anyways, so here I get the diesel pump set up. I gotta move the hose a little bit closer to it because it only stretches so far. And what I didn't show you here is that it almost took me, you can watch the time up at the top. See, it's 2:59. Watch how long it actually takes me to get this thing set up. It took me forever because I couldn't get the freaking hose to adjust. And I tried all kinds of things, but for whatever reason, the hoses have a maximum distance, I'm guessing. I don't know. Or they can only stretch to handle so much volume, but where I had the thing sitting here, it just did not want to work. So you can see it's 3 o'clock here, and I think I edited it out almost like 2 hours worth of video. There's an hour. So yeah, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So you can only imagine how long that was in real time. But yeah, we got it hooked up and it's pumping water, and we just need a couple more little hoses to go from this into the tower. And once the water gets into the tower, we don't really need a pump to pump it out because it's gravity fed. So the water's up high, so the water just automatically comes out when you hook up a hose to the input there. And so then we go back to the dig site, and I actually moved everything down inside the hole this time because I want to get some of this. I know that I left some gold down here because when you're digging, it actually will tell you like you have like 80 ounces or so left of gold. And I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and get all that cleaned out in the bottom, and let's see how much gold we get. And it didn't turn out as good as I thought that we were going to get. So you can see we started out with like 26 ounces. It is day 10, by the way. And we ended up, you can see our magnetite count's really low. And usually when we have a low magnetite count, it means that you're not going to have a very good gold count. So, but it is the bottom, so I didn't know. And we still don't really have access to where a lot of the gold is, and I'm thinking that most of the really good gold is on the far back side of the property, and that's typically the case. I've played this one so many times, and that's where the gold usually is. But yeah, you can see that we end up getting a couple like 5 ounces, which is fine because you know, we don't have any loans, and you know, everything's paid off. So the only reason that we're getting the gold now is just for cold hard cash, and we gotta pay the guy that owns the property. But I think I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. So whoever is watching this, if you take it, you guys tell me. Do you want me to buy the property and continue? Yeah, there was a 9 ounce. That was a 9 ounce bucket. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Do you guys want me to buy the property, or should we save up our money and move somewhere else? But you can see we took out all those areas there, and you can see that there's a little bit left on those right there. And that one's not that good, but that one's still got some good stuff, about 1 meter underground. So that's why we wanted to dig out. I keep saying we'll just go with it, right? It's my organization. That's why I wanted to dig this out. But lots of broken parts. We got broken parts everywhere. I think everything broke down all at once. All this stuff I'm picking up here is all broke parts. It's amazing how much stuff broke down in such a short amount of time. Even I lost my hood. Yep, I'm topless, guys. Woohoo! But anyways, lost the hood. Lots of hoses broke. We were spraying stuff all over the place. This is getting kind of a weird video. But we take all that stuff back. The good thing is you get a little bit of a change back for it, right? You get some money back for it. But we take all that stuff back and we sell it. Now the cool thing is you can pull your truck right up onto the thing and then get out. Now you can't sell your truck, but you can go through and pick the stuff that you actually want to sell. And of course I don't want to sell the car jack because that's going to be what we use to jack up our car. So yeah, I got about $240. It's pretty good. But anyways, yeah, so this is our water tower. I believe that we had some workers. Now I assigned a worker to the mobile wash plant. He's almost tier 2, so we're getting pretty close. Now once he gets there, it'll actually add another bucket to the mobile wash plant, which is kind of cool. So that's what I'm waiting on. And then we got a guy that we're waiting on, and he's a sluice box, which we can't use right now. We'll keep him though. So anyways, that's pretty much what happened on day 9 and 10. We're going to clean out that little dippy area, and then we're going to actually move back up on top and start getting into some of the better pay dirt. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is quick and fast, and I hope you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it, do all you can, help grow the channel, and I will see you next time.